Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 3. Tell you what, this game I've been looking for this all day today. I am super excited to watch these teams mix it up. We got 2 teams haven't been here with us before. We got the Indians, we got the Titans. Both teams well coached, good teams, good kids, good players. It doesn't get any better than that for girls basketball in Southwest Missouri. So welcome to the 23rd annual Arvest Bank Nixa Invitational Tournament. Folks, let's meet the starters for the Strafford Indians. She's a 5'6" junior guard, number 1, Lydia Gooder. She's a 5'8" sophomore guard, number 2, Kinley Larson. She's a 5'10" senior guard, number 3, Elsie Larson. She's a 5'11" sophomore guard, number 33, it's Blair Boo. And she's a 6' sophomore forward, number 45, Trista Van Horn. Indians are well coached by Dustin Larson. He's assisted by Kyle Gawlowski and C.J. August. Now, folks, let's meet the home side of the scoreboard, the Lee Summit West Titans. She's a 5'8" senior, number 0, Antil Snotty. She's a 5'7" senior, number 4, Darian Hunt. She's a 5'6" sophomore, number 10, Alexis Mayo. She's a 5'8" senior, number 22, Alex Keister. And she's a 5'11" sophomore. She wears the big 4-0 on her back. It's Sanaya Jones. Titans are coached by Jared Broughton. He's assisted by Dustin Fox, Troy Dupree, Tyler Jackson, Ty Cole, and Danny Tucker. Tonight's officials, Skara Go Big, Kathy Shoup, Caroline Wieters. Let's mix it up, ladies. Three-point bucket's good, Kinley Larson. Player control foul called against Titans, number 0, Antil Snotty. Her first personal foul, first team foul for the Titans.
Good. As Larson will just let that one roll out of bounds. Larson cross-court pass, and it'll be out of bounds on Gooden. Snotty will give to Hunt. Hunt three, no good. Rebounded by Larson. Larson pushing. Quick crossover, get inside the paint. Drop step and get the two to fall. Really good move right there by Elsie Larson. In and out layup, no good. Stolen by Snotty. Going up. She'll get fouled. Hobbling a little bit on that leg. What'd you notice there, Cooper?
Great job by Snotty there to create the contact. She looks a little like she tweaked something in her foot, maybe leg. Hope she's good, and great way to draw contact.
So, Antil Snotty will go to the line for two, as Strafford will lead 7-0. Her first shot is good. She will go 1 for 2, missing the second. They'll get it to Larson. Larson pushing the ball up the court. She'll get trapped. Desperation pass. Gets picked off. Snotty, 10-footer. Gets to go.
Good pull-up Jay there by Snotty to increase the lead 7-3.
Larson will cross the timeline. She'll go to her sister. Into Gooden. Gooden to Boo. Boo to Larson. Larson to Larson. Elsie Larson will drive. Kick it out to her sister for three. Gets it to go.
Bucket's good. Kinley Larson.
Mayo will give it to Snotty, and she'll drain a 15-footer.
Another good bucket there, and she's 2 for 2 on those mid-range shots.
Good inside the Boo. Boo left hand gets it to fall.
Claire Boo.
Mayo will pass it out of bounds.
It'll be number 1, Shelby Page, and number 12, Ella Nedlin. Welcome to the floor for the Indians. Number 14, Ada Baker.
A player to certainly watch out for this game are going to be the Larson sisters, especially Kinley Larson, who is already 2 for 2 on 3 balls. Kinley Larson will pass it to her sister. Inside to Van Horn. Van Horn misses, gets her own bucket. Board, apologies, saves it.
And they're going to call a reach on Boo as she kind of hooked around, trying to poke at the ball.
Foul's called on Indian number 33, Blair Boo. Her second personal foul. Second team foul for the Indians. 2-4 for Strafford. Number 24, Lizzie Van Horn.
Snotty has the ball. She'll go inside. Back up to the wing for three. Just short. And it's a push on Van Horn, I believe.
Foul's called on Indian number 2, Kinley Larson. Her first personal foul. Third team foul for the Indians.
Snotty will give it to the big. Up right down low. Back up to Snotty. 20-footer. No good. Larson at the board, she's pushing in. Left hand and one. Really good play there. Cooper, what'd you see? What'd you like?
Foul's
A great physical play. She was not afraid of the contact and got it to go. That is just a thing of beauty, as we will see a timeout here.
To the line, LC Larson.
And we will be back after this short break as Strafford will lead Lee Summit West 14-5. And we are back as LC Larson will go to the line to shoot one free throw, trying to convert on that three-point try.
Shooting one for the Indians, LC Larson.
I think it's a line violation. Not sure who that was on. As Snoddy will give to Keitzer. Keitzer dribbling around. She'll give it Snoddy in the corner. Snoddy foul about it for a second. Driving, floating away, 10-footer, no good. I'm going to say jump ball. Really good extra effort play there. As Lee Summit West will try and get a quick play going here. Snoddy will inbound it to the corner. Backing up the defender. Goes up, no good, gets her on rebound, gets the two converted. That'll cut the lead in half. LC. And they're going to call a timeout as the Strafford coach does not seem pleased.
When we come back to the floor.
Yeah, and I would completely agree with that timeout. It was needed. Snoddy was all over Larson there and was being a defensive gnat.
And we'll be back after this short break. And we're back as LC Larson will drive, picked away by Snoddy. Really good defense there, but it will stay Strafford ball. Looked off to Larson. Look for something to do. They're going to call a double dribble on that one.
Back to the floor for the Lady Indians, number 33, Blair Boo.
Blair Boo will check back in for Strafford.
Lee Summit West looking for some offense. Snoddy will take a three, a little bit long off the iron. As Boo gets the rebound, looking for something to do with it. He'll hand it off to Larson. Larson, 10-footer. No good. Snoddy driving, bounce pass through the lane. Really good pass, and that'll be a bucket for the Lee Summit West Titans. LC Larson's trapped, had nowhere to go with it. Kendall Larson steals it back, stole back by Snoddy underneath, no good. Snoddy has it now, spread over travel. Kenzie Larson pushing the ball off the court. She'll get tripped up. And they're going to call a foul as we have 3 subs coming in for the
personal foul, 13th foul for the Tigers.
Strafford Indians.
And to the floor for the Indians, it'll be number 1, Lydia Gooden, and number 24, Lacey Van Ward.
Larson to Gooden. Gooden around the corner to Larson. 3-ball, no good. Her sister gets a rebound. Van Horn gets it to fall. Ball in short corner, dribbling around. Wants it down low. She'll kick it out to the corner for 3, a little bit long. As Elsie Larson will get the board. She's gonna go inside, no good on the layup try. Elsie Larson goes up for 2, gets it to go.
Elsie Larson.
Good strong bucket there by Elsie Larson. Created contact but no whistle.
Down low, hook shot, gets it to go.
That's good. Sanaya Jones.
Larson across the timeline. Looking for something to do with it. They go inside, a little handoff back to her. She's on the perimeter, they're gonna call a illegal screen maybe? I didn't see, what'd you see?
I'm also not too sure what they saw.
Maybe a hold as she was trying to get it on the screen because it will be Indian ball.
Silent count. And to the floor for the Indians. That'll be number 14, Ada Baker.
In the corner down low. Back up to the wing. Over Larson. Larson thought about it. Larson driving. No good. Rebound. Extra effort. Larson gets it. Goes up. And time will expire. Really good extra effort play there in the quarter as Strafford will lead Lee Summit West 19-11. As we'll be right back after the short break. And we'll be right back after that short break as Strafford will retain possession. Larson will bring up the court for the Indians. They go inside the post, wrap around screen. Larson work on her defender. She'll back him up. Up and under. Gets it 2 to go. Really good move by Elsie Larson right there. Fading shot, no good. He's on the west one on the ball. We'll go down low. to the top, look for something to do. Picked off by Van Horn to Larson. Tough layup, gets it to go.
Way to hang in the air there for Kinley Larson. And the Larson girls have 8 apiece for this 23-point score that they have, which is very impressive.
And Van Horn's going to draw a charge. Lee Summit West coach does not like that one. As West will come out in a press. They're just going to clear out, it looks like. Larson gets trapped and ball roll out of bounds.
Back to the ball for the Titans, number 0, Antil Snoddy.
A little bit of a mental mistake there by Kinley Larson. Snoddy down the inside, spin move hook, gets it to go.
Sanaya Jones.
Very good play there. Larson, 10-footer, no good. Let's say a foul on Van Horn, and she didn't agree with that one.
Foul's called on Indian number 45, Tristan Van Horn, her first personal foul, first team foul for the Indians.
Really good move.
Tough to guards, Sanaya Jones.
Great move there by the big Jones. You don't usually see the big guys getting, that fundamental, but, just a great move and a great bucket.
Larson deep three, no good. Jones dribbled up the court and stolen by Van Horn, given to Larson. Larson driving, 10-footer, no good. The other Larson sister saves it, but Lee Summit West will come up with possession. Snoddy, step back three in the corner, no good. And they're going to say a push on number 10, Mayo.
Foul's called on Lee Summit, number 10, Alexis Mayo, her first personal foul, second team foul.
Mayo. As that'll be her first foul of the night. Larson will bring the ball up for the Indians. She'll go inside to her sister. Into the corner, inside to Van Horn. Van Horn goes up, gets it to the ball. Good move.
Great ball movement there by Strafford.
Fundamental mistake down here on the baseline. They're going to say she stepped on the line when she went to pass it in. So let's see if Strafford can take advantage of this here. As they'll line up in a flat formation. Thrown up to Larson. It'll be tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it was out on Elsie Larson, which she did not agree with. Didn't really look like it that much. But it is Lee Summit West ball indeed. Jones thought about it for a second, finally shoots it, no good. Jones gets it, goes up. No good. They're going to say foul on
Indians, number 45, Tristan Van Horn, her second
Van Horn. That'll be her second of the game. So Jones will go line for two.
Sanaya Jones.
And Lee Summit West is battling down low here. Couldn't get those layups to fall, but drew contact and got to the line.
Back
And she'll get the first one to fall.
25, Zoe Allison.
Larson thought about it, swings it to the corner, gets it back.
Larson has it now. Put over her sister Kinley. Back to Elsie for three. Looked like it got tipped a little bit. Snotty with the rebound, pushing up transition. Crossing over, hit long two in the corner, gets it to go.
Alex Keister.
And Strafford will call a timeout as they lead Lee Summit West 25-19, and we'll be right back after this short break.
We are back after the timeout as Larson will have it, swings it to her sister. Tipped and stolen
by Page, excuse me. In the corner, Snotty with it. Back to her corner. Three balls, good.
Bucket! Alex Keister.
Larson has on the wing. Gooden cutting inside over to her sister Elsie Larson. Pass is tipped off of Snotty. Jumped the pass a little bit from Allison. And Allison will pass the ball and she'll get to Elsie Larson inside. Back up to Allison. Larson has it. She'll pass the ball to her sister in the corner.
shot clock violation there for Strafford, and that is an unfortunate event for them as Lee Summit will get the ball.
Tries to go inside, nothing there.
The Strafford Indians, number 14, Dana Baker.
And Gooden will come out. Larson trapped in the corner. Should go to Allison, back to Larson in the corner, to Allison, back to Larson in the corner. Larson will go to Kinley. Larson, deep three, no good. That was a volleyball on three. Inside, Jones going to work. This is his first shot, gets her on rebound. Back inside, they're going to say she got fouled by Allison. So Jones will get a line for two.
Fouls on Indian number 25, Zoe Allison, her first personal foul, third team foul from the Strafford Indians. And to the line shoot two for the Titans, Sanaya Jones.
Jones will knock down the first shot.
Indians, number 34, Carly Davis. And back to the floor of the Titans, number 12, Ella Medley.
And a great job there by Jones, who is now 4 for 4 on her free throw attempts.
Nice look. Carly Davis gets 2.
Really good look there for Strafford. Jones gonna work. Up and under, fading away hook. No good, just barely missed that one. Larson bringing the ball up. She'll go to her sister. She's driving, splits 2 defenders, goes up left hand, no good. Snotty pull up shot from about 10 feet, no good. Larson crosses the timeline, pushing. Just poked away a little bit. She'll go to her sister. Thought somebody was in the corner, nobody was. And another turnover for Strafford. Cross-court pass to Snotty, then to the corner for 3. No good. Larson with the board, pushing it up. To her sister in the corner, a little bit long on the 3. Larson, extra effort attempt, is failed. As Jones is down low, gets 2 defenders, gets her own rebound, and goes up. And Strafford hanging on to a 1-point lead here with 45 seconds left in the second period. As we'll be back after this real break. We are back after that short timeout break as Strafford will have the ball. Larson will bring it up to them. She'll go to the top to Baker. Baker to Larson, back to Baker, over to Larson for 3. Got it! Deep 3 for Kinley Larson.
And that was much needed after starting out 2 for 2, but then missing her next 3. Really needed that to get back into the groove.
Snotty, another deep 3, no good. 4 seconds left on the clock. Ball will go out of bounds with 2 seconds exactly left.
Back to the floor for the Lee's Summit West Titans. It'll be number 4, Darian Hunt.
And they're heavily guarded on the Larson sisters. Not trying to let them get anything easy. Look at it to Kinley Larson, half-court shot, no good, off the top of the backboard. And that'll be the end of the second quarter as Strafford gets 30-26 against Lee Summit West. And we'll be back after this break.
We'll see Leah now Lee's award-winning concession stand. Have you something to eat, something.
I'm Landon Ashton. I'm here with Coach Larson. Coach, how do you feel your team played that first half?
Oh, we're competing. We're making too many mistakes right now. So our goal in the second half is going to be to clean that up. But our kids are playing hard. Playing this type of team is going to definitely make us better. So it's a heck of a game going on out there.
So what is your strategy going into the second half?
Just to come out and, it's back 0-0. We want to go compete, be the best we can, clean up the things that we were struggling with in the first half, and just be better. We got to be a little more physical. They're being real aggressive, and we got to be able to match that or be a we'll bring it up to another level.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
We believe in everyone. Like, everyone believes in everyone else on the team, and we don't put people down if they do bad. We try to bring them up.
We've definitely grown a lot from the last year. There's a lot of new faces from when I did my first year, and obviously there's a lot of new kids. I would say there's definitely more that have joined it. I've grown a lot. I started out decent, and then I've gotten a lot better as I've progressed and won some tournaments, set some personal bests, and learned a lot about archery.
I didn't grow up around archery or anything like that. I found it through JRTC and just kind of fell in love with it from there. Last year we went for JRTC Nationals, took home a first place trophy, so hoping to replicate that this year as well. Last year I got third nationally for JRTC, so hoping to maybe get that first or second, hopefully first, settle for second.
I used to shoot, but I quit for a good few years, and so this is my second one. Kind of missed it. I remember loving it, and so joining it again just seemed like a fun thing to do.
Lots of practice, definitely. Last year and the year before we had an archery class, so I was able to shoot every single day. I also had some great teachers to help me when I started out at the Davis house. They taught me a lot. You're always just trying to hit the center. It's called the 10 ring. It's an 80-centimeter block target. It's about a tennis ball sized circle in the very center. Starts at 10 points and then goes out from there. You'll shoot 5 arrows, so the most you can get per end, which is each time you shoot, you'll shoot 5 arrows, so 50 points. And then you'll shoot 6 of ends scored, so you'll have 300 points total.
Over the years, we've learned a lot of the tricks of the trade, basically, and what it takes to get somebody to be real consistent, because that's the biggest challenge when it comes to competing in archery, is that consistency always pays off, because you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days, but if you can have that level of consistency, that's going to be a huge bonus when it comes to the entire team score.
Yeah, so it's fun because they're like, wait, I can do this stuff at home. Yes, you can. Go home, show your parents what we did today in school, tell them the science behind it. We're like, you guys know all these things, you just seem to forget them, because we learned so much here in 5th grade. And so we're like, hey, you've done this, so let's make that connection again, tie it back to something fun. So then at the end of the year when we're reviewing for map tests, we're like, hey, remember on this Wednesday right before break, do you remember this? And we're like, oh yeah.
My favorite part was probably the ice cream. It was really fun, and it actually tasted better than I thought it would. So yeah, I thought that was pretty fun.
I really liked making the snow. I liked how different textures, and it was a lot of fun to just experience those different textures.
So we started doing Wonder Wednesday last year. It was just a great way to get the kids kind of exploring with different things. We've talked about a lot of these things. So some of the stations were involved around chemical physical changes. Some of them were just engineer designing, just kind of getting their hands in, having fun. It's already a chaotic week, so we were like, well, might as well feed into the chaos and just make it science related, give them some hands-on things. Because we started off the year a lot with matter, and so we're in the lab a lot. But then after that, we kind of get into life science, and so we're not in the lab, and the kids are always like, wait, we're going to do more experiments. And so we're like, well, might as well do it. Let's get some hands-on things for them to do.
Science is my favorite subject, actually, and my mom used to teach science, so I kind of grew up loving it.
I love science. I didn't really get to learn it until this year, because we didn't do a lot of it in my younger grades. I like to watch and learn everything, how it changes and the experiments we get to do.
We were making ice cream. We're trying to figure out the right recipe for this. So this year we tried creamer pods, which I have had some success and some not. So it's just kind of that trial and error. The beauty of science is that you don't always get it correct the first time. So it's just that fun, hey, we're gonna try to do this. Maybe you can go home and perfect it at home as well. But it's just that fun. You get to eat it. This is our edible science this time, because they were always like, can we eat this? No, let's not eat science today. But this time I was like, well, let's try it out.
I was like really determined though to make the best ice cream I could, so I was just like, keep shaking, keep shaking.
We also got to do like where you'd put a string on ice and then you'd pour salt and sugar on it and see like if you could lift up the ice like fishing.
Kids just like love the experiments, and I love the experiments, and it helps you understand it and like in a fun way.
They're always excited when they get to create something on the printer, but to create something that they know is making the difference in someone's everyday life. I mean, that's just life-changing for them too. So it's been really fun to see the growth from just us creating something that they get to take home that's for them, that's fun, to them seeing, hey, this is making a difference to somebody.
So we have kids that we service either on an IEP or a 504 that qualify for occupational therapy services. And I mean, a lot of people know the medical model of occupational therapy, but there's also school-based where, I mean, we work on fine motor skills, handwriting, visual perception, motor planning, and just kind of help them access their education a little bit better if they're kind of struggling in some different areas and help them out.
We helped Miss Ramsey with a game that helps kids with their finger strength, fine motor skills, and the proper way to hold a pencil. The game is you have to reach in a bag and you have to feel, there are shapes in the bag, and you have to feel the shapes and you have to guess the shape and you have to pull it out.
I mean, even just with the game that they made for us, it kind of improves fine motor skills just by being able to touch shapes without using their vision, and they kind of have to be able to visualize in their head what shape they're feeling as they're touching it without looking at it. So it's kind of the same thing as like if you were to reach in your own pocket and know that your keys are there and know that those are actually keys whenever you have them and not freak out that you've lost them. But even just how you can hold a pencil in your hand and know where it fits, and I mean just that of the proprioceptive input to your fingers and just the tactile discrimination pieces that it all kind of goes with along with that.
I feel really proud, and I'm really excited that people across the district get to use this game because I feel like really proud of myself, and I'm really excited about this stuff.
For a while I've been wanting my own printer, so I got my own printer with my brother, and me and my dad and my brother learned together. Yeah, it was really inspiring, and I really like 3D Print Club.
I've learned that you really have to know how to use it, and you have to know that it's okay to make mistakes.
We're kind of excited to see where it could lead as far as collaborating with classroom teachers to get more items in the classroom that kind of help students just across the board with whatever they might need.
I do see this as our future. So many things are 3D printed. I actually went to Springfield last summer and worked up at, there's a little village in Springfield, and they're 3D printing houses for the homeless. And just to see that 3D printing can go all the way that far, we've learned that 3D prints can be made into prosthetics. So this is the future, and to plant little seeds now for 4th grade and hope that some of them will take off with it and change the world later, and they can think back and think, this started in 4th grade in 3D Print Club.
It really means to me that
Here with head coach of Lee Summit West, and what was your biggest takeaway from that first half?
I thought we were offensively a little quick in the first half, and that's what kind of led to them getting out in easy buckets in transition and kind of getting a flow on the offensive end. Thought we responded really well in the second half and did a lot of good, or second quarter, and did a lot of good things, and we just got to continue to do those here in the second half and be a little bit more efficient offensively.
So what's your biggest strategy coming into the second half of the game?
Just continue to play inside out, and we got to trust each other a little bit more on the offensive end. We do those things, we're going to be all right, and rebound the basketball a little bit better on defensive end, and we'll be okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And we're about to get the second half underway. Cooper, what have you seen in the first half that stuck out to you?
Well, I'd like to start out with both teams have played pretty phenomenal defense. You know, on the turnovers here, Strafford has 7 and Lee Summit West has 5. So Lee Summit is winning the turnover battle, meaning that usually, you know, in the NBA, when you're winning the turnover battle, you win the game, but they are actually not up. So this should be interesting to see what happens in the second half here.
And Lee Summit West will start with the ball to start the second half. As Larson will apply heavy defense in the backcourt. And I'm not 1,000% what the call is, but I think it was 3 seconds in the violation. Never mind, it's a personal foul. That's on me. So it'll be a Strafford ball as the Titans will come out in a full court press look.
Foul is actually on Darian Hunt, and that'll be her first personal foul. First team foul for the Titans.
Kenley Larson will give it to Van Horn to Gooden to Larson. Larson dribbling around. She'll give it to her sister for a 3. Gets it to go.
Starting out the second half with another 3 ball, and she made her last one as well, 4 for 7 on the night.
Corner 3, banks it in from the corner. And Larson has the ball. She'll give to Van Horn. Van Horn tries to get it to Kenley Larson, and it'll be a foul on Darian Hunt, her second in about 30 seconds. Kenley Larson will pass it in to her sister, Elsie Larson. We'll give it to Boo. Boo to Larson. Larson driving, blocked, saved. Really good play by Snotty as West will have the ball. Kick it to the wing. They're going to say she double dribbled, caught it. Took a dribble, picked it up, dribbled again. That is what a double dribble is, Cooper. If you did not know.
That definitely is what a double dribble is. I couldn't say it better myself.
Yeah, I mean, I know you couldn't. As Larson has the ball, she'll give the Boo. Boo dribbling, 10-footer, off the glass, no good. West pushing in transition. Step back 3, no good. Kenley Larson with the rebound. She's looking. She'll drive, left hand hook shot, no good. Van Horn tries to get a rebound, can't get it. Jones is gonna clear it out. Into the corner for three, no good, far right. As Gooden has the ball, she'll give it right back to Mayo. Mayo will score a left-handed layup. Larson in the corner, driving, floater shot. And no good as Jones is driving. She'll shoot a floater that is gonna fall in. And full timeout by Strafford as this lead is no longer a lead. It is cut down to 0. And we'll be right back after this short break. And we'll be back after that break. We are back after that break, excuse me. As West will be in a press, the Larson girls bring it up. Kinley will give to Elsie. Elsie's driving underneath, hook shot with the left hand, no good. Kinley now. Back to Larson. Looking for something to do to get to her sister on the opposite side in the boot, trying to get into Van Horn. Can't get it in. Picked off by Van Horn. Larson pushing in transition. She'll go to the wing to her sister. Shot fakes, and I don't know how that wasn't a foul. They will call it a foul indeed. Went up for a shot, got her arm taken out, and one of her legs, it looked like.
Third personal foul, 13 fouls.
So, Kinley Larson will go to the line to shoot two.
It'll be number 2, Kinley Larson.
She will make the first one. And Larson will make the second one.
Indians sits number 14, Ada Baker. To the Titans, number 1, Zoe Page. And number 12, Ella Medlin.
Larson will miss that one, going 2 for 3, but Van Horn gets the rebound. Out the boom for 3. Off the back rim. Pushing in position. Snotty has it, driving, reverse layup, no good. Boo will give to Larson. Larson baseline drive, floating shot, gives it to go.
Elsie Larson.
Jones going down low. And they're going to say she traveled, which it looked like she did. Larson will get to her sister, Larson. To the corner, back to Larson. Larson to Larson for three. Gets it to go. Who else? Kenny Larson with about her 5th three of the night. Snotty gets the floater with the left hand to fall. Larson pushing it up out the inbound. She'll go inside against Jones. Can't get it to fall. Ball roll on the ground. Snotty will kick it to the corner. Jump shot. Step back. A little bit long. Snotty with the rebound. Van Horn on a contest. Does not matter. Shot goes down. Larson trying to get something set up. She'll give it to her sister, Kinley Larson. Back to Larson. Larson has it now. Over to Larson. Larson for three. No good, but left. Snotty, no good. And the Larson sisters are going to fight over a rebound, and ball bounce back to West, and West will knock down a corner three. Larson to Larson. Larson inside to Larson. Larson outside to Boo. Boo misread a cut.
Back to the board to Strafford.
And Boo will check out of the game.
And like I said earlier, one of our players to watch, Kinley Larson, I was correct. She's got 19 and shooting over 50% from the arc.
Tipped pass. Larson's only girl back on defense. Tried to attempt to take a charge, but then she'll just put her hands up, and 3 seconds in the lane. Really good defense.
And with that, in the second half, the turnover battle is evened out. And just for the half alone, Lee Summit West having more turnovers, which was not the same in the first.
Larson has it. She'll go to the corner to her sister for three. Gets it to go. Another three for Kinley Larson. She is having a night.
6 for 10, 60%. That's a shooter right there.
Snotty for three, left-handed. No good. Jones on the board. Hook shot. Gets it to go. West wants a foul. Won't get it. Really good contested shot. As Larson will give to Larson. Larson fought about a deep three. She'll swing it over inside of Larson. Larson hook shot, no good. Rebound Van Horn. Van Horn goes up, gets it to the ball. Snotty has it. 2 seconds separating between the game and shot clock. Snotty's going to take a deep three and airball it.
Back to the floor for the Titans, number 23, Select him.
So we'll have 28 seconds on the clock, and it will be Strafford ball. Let's see what they do with it here. Kinley Larson will have it. Look at the Baker to Elsie Larson, back to Baker, back to Larson. Larson heavily guarded. Driving, floating right hand. Van Horn goes for rebound, can't get it. 4 seconds left on the clock. Up court, driving, and one! By Zoe Page with 0.5 seconds left on the clock. That is not something you want to do.
And that is a great, strong bucket there by number 1, Zoe Page, the freshman. And that is just a beautiful play.
Yeah, that's not something you want going into the fourth quarter. Strafford had all the pace, all the momentum their way, a lot of three balls, and one play like that is just hard to bounce back from. And she will convert the three-point attempt. Off the shot clock with that last second try. And we'll be right back after this short break as scores tied going into the fourth quarter.
And we are back as Kinley Larson will come to pass the ball in.
And we are back as Strafford will have the ball. Score will be tied. And Elsie Larson will bring the ball up the court. She'll give to her sister, back to her other sister.
Inside to Van Horn and a tough bucket there.
Gets the two to fall. Snotty bringing it up. She'll get a screen. Driving, kick to the corner. Layup, get it to go.
Great vision there by Larson to find the open cut.
Baker now with a beat down the baseline. And Gooden coming in to check in. Van Horn for three, no good. Rebounded by Kinley Larson. Looking for something to do. Chipped over the wing. Into Larson. Larson trying to make a move. Gets the tough two to fall, wraparound layup. Really good shot. Really good shot. Larson fighting for the ball. She'll fall down. Snotty driving up. She'll kick it to the corner for three. A little bit long. Van Horn on the rebound. She'll get to Larson. Larson pushing up. She'll clear out. Driving now. Trying to do a spin move. Gets picked. And reverse layup is good. The Titans will call a timeout as Strafford leads them 51-49. And we'll be right back after this break. And Larson will pass the ball into her sister Larson. Larson will cross the timeline. Hand off to her sister Kinley. To Gooden. Gooden to Larson inside to Van Horn. Van Horn tries to get up and under outside of Larson. Larson for three. No good. And we're going to say Van Horn stepped out of bounds trying to save that one.
And what I've noticed in this quarter is they are absolutely face guarding Kinley Larson, not even letting her get the ball.
Yeah, no breathing room whatsoever for her. Larson has on the wing now. She'll go inside to her sister. Her sister goes against three defenders and gets stolen. Up to Gooden. Snotty, excuse me. Long three, rebounded by Jones. Jones inside, can't get the fall. Goes up again, makes it. And that shot will tie the game. Larson has it, hands off to her sister, Kendall Larson, over to Gooden. Gooden to Larson in the corner to her sister Larson. Larson trying to do something with it. Heavy pressure. And ball be turned over. Coach did not like that over there. I thought that was a foul being drawn. Corner three, short, rebounded by Larson. Bringing the ball up the court. One defender to beat, up and under, gets it to go.
Tough layup, way to tuck it and then put it right back up.
Corner three, no good. Rebounded by Gooden, and she'll be fouled by Snotty. So that'll be Snotty's third foul of the night.
Foul's called on Titans number 4, Darian Hunt, her fourth personal foul. First team foul, Titans.
And
I believe the PA announcer got it wrong, so he said the foul was on number 4, but number 4 is not on the floor. I believe he meant to say 0. And so they're clearing up the confusion.
So that's a correction on the foul. The foul actually will be on number 0, Antil Snotty. It'll be her third personal foul. And that'll be the first team foul for the Titans.
so B will check into the game. Larson will bring it up. Larson, hand off to Larson. They're going to say push. Again, with them face guarding her, she's going to draw the foul there.
Personal foul, second team foul for the Titans.
Bill will give to Elsie Larson. Kenley Larson will come up. Swing it over to Gooden. Gooden to Boo. Boo to Elsie Larson in the corner. Inside to Gooden. Gooden out to Boo. Boo for three. Gets it to go. Extends the lead to 5.
Great solid stroke there by Boo.
Jones has it now, guarded by 3 people at one point, backing down Van Horn, fading away, hook, no good, fighting for the rebound. They're going to say out Van Horn.
Back to the floor, 47 last, number 21, McKenna, let's work.
Snotty will pass in the ball for West. Snotty has it in the corner. Looking for something to do with it. Gets around the corner, driving, left hand, no good. Jones on the rebound, goes up, gets it again, and one. And one. And one.
Tough, strong bucket there by Jones, as she will have 22, and she's the leading scorer for Lee Summit West. And she's also 4 for 4 on free throws. As I say that, she misses 4 for 5.
They do call that the announcer's jinx. Gooden has it. She'll get the Larson in the corner. Three-point shot, short. And they're going to call foul on Gooden with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left to play.
Foul's called on Indians number 1, Lydia Gooden. Her first personal foul, second team foul for the Strafford Indians.
Good guarding. Snotty has it. Guarded by Gooden. Swing it across court. Inside to Jones. Back outside for three. Gets it to go! To tie it up. Larson driving, jump shot from about 10 feet, no good. Rebounded by Keitzer. Keitzer driving, gives it to Snotty. Back to Keitzer, goes up, gets fouled. So Lee Summit West, to get their first lead of the game right here, will go to the line.
Foul's called Strafford's number 33, Blair Boom. Her third personal foul, 13th foul for the Indians. Shooting 2 for the Titans, number 22, Alex Keister.
And she'll knock down the first one. So that'll give Lee Summit West the lead with 1:46 left to play. Boo will have it. She'll get to Elsie. Back to Boo for three. Feeling herself. No good. They're going to call a foul on Page. Trying to defend Larson.
Personal foul, 13th foul for the Titans.
About a minute and a half left in this absolute barn burner as Strafford tries to take the lead here with this possession.
Larson has it. Looking for something to do. Pass is tipped by Lindsworth. They're going to take a carry, and the coaches do not like that from West. Strafford coach is kind of smiling over there about it. I don't know if he thought it was a carry or what.
Either way, the call was made, and that is a very crucial turnover at this point in the game.
Yeah, that can be a lot of momentum shift, especially right here if they convert a bucket. Larson will get to Van Horn. Van Horn side to Larson. Larson cutting, goes up, and
great
one!
pass, and one! Larson to Larson off the great pass, better shot, and one. Potential to put this game up by 2 as she has 26 points.
To the line to clean it up for the Lady Indians. It'll be number 2, Kinley Larson. And back to the floor for Strafford, number 1, Lydia Gooden.
And Gooden will check into the game for the Strafford Indians. Larson converts on the three-point play as Strafford leads by 2 here. Major momentum swing. Jones has it. Looking around. Driving, back to Jones. Jones thought about a shot for a second. We'll give it to Snotty. Snotty dribbling around. Guarded by Gooden. And rolls
Sinks it.
in.
And just Snotty for two.
43 seconds left on the clock. Of course, with the shot clock, it's 35 seconds, so you can't just hold on the ball this entire 43 seconds.
That is true. Both teams have a chance to win this in regular time. And this has been a phenomenal game for both teams. Great defense and obviously better offense, as we've seen a lot of passing cuts, screens. And I want to shout out Kinley Larson, 27 points out of the Strafford 59, as that is almost half, and that is very impressive. And she is absolutely cooking. That guy was chopped. After both teams talked it over, 43.4 left. Strafford basketball, a bucket would mean the world right now, as that would put them up with a high percentage of a win.
Larson has it. Kenny Larson trying to get open on the wing. Breaks the countdown. Look at the boo. Boo inside of Van Horn. Van Horn to Elsie Larson with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. And they're going to call a foul, which will send Kinley Larson to the line, I believe.
It'll be on number 1, Zoe Page, who has 4 personal fouls.
So if you look at it this way, she makes both of them. They get 2 points, but if she misses one, they can still win for 2.
These are some very crucial free throws, as she misses the first. Not what you want to see at this point in the game. She's now 3 for 5 on free throws.
As Gooden will come in. She's been a defensive specialist all game long.
She
Larson will make the
sinks it.
second one. As we have 14 seconds left to go, so they just need a bucket to take the lead here. And
this
we'll be right
game,
back after the short break. And we are back after that short break. Score is 59-60.
vibes are up and tensions have definitely risen, as it is a 1-point game with Lee Summit West down 1 with the chance to perhaps win the game here or go home.
So Snod will come into court with the game on the line. Driving in the corner for 3. No good. And time will expire.
The refs are talking it over after a very hectic series of events. They might call a shooting foul on that. All 3 of them are talking it over as fans from both sides are absolutely livid, as there might have been a few missed calls and there was most definitely some pushing and fouls.
The ref's still discussing.
Boy, let me tell you, out of all the games, I mean, this is the most, I mean, I don't go to either of these schools, but I got butterflies out here. I'm feeling the nervousness.
And then it's a foul against Van Horn.
Fourth team foul, Strafford Indians.
I believe they're going to say it's on the floor as Lee Summit coach is extremely angry.
And they literally 0.3 seconds left in the clock.
Lee Summit will call a timeout, let everyone kind of cool down as they kind of have to get like a lob here, honestly, for a win.
Yeah, like a tip-in almost.
As this will be really interesting and quite impressive if they pull it off. Tensions higher than they have been all night in here, and we have a heck of a game going. 0.3 left. Austin, what have you seen defensively by both of these teams? Apologies, my partner is dealing with some issues for me. What a great partner. I can speak for him though, for sure, is that even on that last, little drive there was definitely some missed stuff. Both teams playing phenomenal defense in crunch time, and when it matters, they're putting bodies on the line, and they're making sure that they're locating and tracking that ball and trying to get it for their team.
So there's going to be 0.3 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what West has drawn up here.
Here we go. Timeout Strafford. Huge build-up for nothing.
Yeah, I was really nervous.
Apologies for that. As it looks like Lee Summit came out with a specific lined up play. I don't want to make predictions, but they had 3 on the left and 1 on the right. We might see some, cross screens and a roll there for the tip-in. Both of these teams searching for their 14th win as well, and it'll be a big game.
Both of these teams had a great year so far. Looking to continue that. No matter what the outcome of this game is, they both had a great season up to this point.
Couldn't agree more, as we can see by the record and just how they've been playing. I mean, just phenomenal basketball being played. It makes you appreciate the game a lot more.
And there'll be 0.3 seconds left. I think they try to get the ball to Snotty here. She is shown to be the most athletic player.
It's up.
And
no good.
No good.
No foul call as Snotty hit the ground hard. And she seems to be hurt.
And that'll do it.
And that is game. Prayers up for Snotty. Looked like she hit her head at the very end there as coaches are checking up on her.
And I guarantee if they played 10 times, it would be just like that every single time.
And that was one of the greatest girls basketball games I have ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, I got to be completely honest with you. That might have been like top 5 basketball games I've ever seen.
I mean, for sure, most exciting thing I've seen probably in 2026, to be honest with you. I mean, that was an absolute barn burner. Great game by both teams. And completely forgot this, but our player of the game will be Strafford's number 2, Kinley Larson, who had 28 points and only fouled 1 time. Great stats for her, as we will get an interview from Austin White with her.
We are here at the player of the game, Kinley Larson. You've had a great game so far. Past 2 games have actually been really good. You finished the tonight with 28 points. What led to your success, and what did you see in the defense that you took advantage of?
Honestly, I think just the plays that we run and my teammates getting me the ball and maybe just having the confidence and being ready to shoot. Their screens are amazing. They put the passes right on my target, and they have the confidence in me, and my coach had the confidence in me, and I just knocked them down tonight.
And then whenever that pressure did start to come, how'd you adjust to it, and how'd you recognize it and deal with it?
I think just staying calm, really getting in my man and using the screens, but just not letting myself get sped up, and just trusting the process, trusting my teammates will give me the ball, and knowing that they got to handle even if I'm not the one shooting it.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Had a great game.
Thank you.
Gets picked off. Snotty, 10-footer, gets the Larson drive, kick it out to her sister for 3, gets it to go. Mayo will give it to Snotty, and she'll bring a 15-footer. Good inside the Boo. Boo left hand gets it to fall on the board. She's pushing in. Left hand and 1. Snotty driving, bounce pass through the lane. Van Horn gets it down low, hook shot, gets it Snotty, down the inside, spin move, hook, gets it to go. In the corner, Snotty with it, back to the corner. Larson back to Baker, over to Larson for 3. Got it! Larson back to Baker, over to Larson for 3. Got it! Larson back to Baker, over to Larson for 3. Got it! Larson back to Baker, over to Larson for 3. Got it! Good into Larson. Larson dribbling around. She'll give it to her sister for a 3. Gets it to go! Good into Larson. Larson dribbling around. She'll give it to her sister for a 3. Gets it to go. Good into Larson. Larson dribbling around. She'll give it to her sister for a 3. Gets it to go. Through to Larson. Larson driving. Blocked. Saved. Really good play by. Good as Jones is driving. She'll shoot a floater into Larson for 3. Gets it to go. Snotty gets the floater. She'll go to the corner to her sister for 3. Gets it to good. No good. Jones on the board. Hook shot. Gets it inside of Larson. Larson hook shot. No good. Rebound Van Horn. Van Horn goes up. Gets it. 4 seconds left on the clock. Up court. Driving. And Baker gets the tough two to move, gets picked and reversing. Good enough to Boo. Boo for 3. Gets it to go. Inside to Jones. Back outside for 3. Gets it to go. Larson cut in, goes out.
Great pass and 1.
Guarded by Gooden and rolls.